It's time now for the Bear Gel 11 o'clock news, and it's late Thursday night, August 27th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to work tonight. 11 o'clock news at 9 there. Our top story here at 11 o'clock here today. It's late Thursday night. Here is the problems were flagrant and his boss began to document them only months after officially Finnegan II started working as a reporter at television station WTBJ in Roanoke, Virginia. In New Orleans, the despair uncorked by Hurricane Katrina 10 years ago quickly became a symbol of so much that was wrong with America. Stark racial and economic inequality, government inaction in the face of enormous social problems. In Washington, the National Labor Relations Board had long-awaited will made it easier on Thursday for unions to negotiate on behalf of workers at fast food chains and other companies relying on contractors and franchisees. In Berlin, Austrian authorities launched an international probe Thursday into the deaths of the 5 days suspected migrants with white-suited forensic experts still struggling to count the decomposed corpses left by a tragedy that merely touched off. In Greenville, South Carolina, Donald Trump is said in an interview on Thursday that he would soon decide whether to sign a pledge to support the ultimate Republican presidential nominee, something that the South Carolina Republican Party is regarded as complete in. In Rizzo, Dominica, rescue crews kept fan across Dominica late Thursday to search for missing and injured people after Tropical Storm Erica pummeled the eastern Caribbean island and unleashed landslides and killed at least 4 people. Here, in Guatemala City, pressure grew Thursday on Guatemalan President Otto Perez. Molina had resigned as business and government offices closed protesters marched by the thousands in an attorney general's office urged him to step down of the event. A boat packed with many African migrants bound for Italy has sunk off the Libyan coast with up to 200 people feared dead, the official said. In Seoul, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un called for it this week, according to it. Between the rival Koreas, a landmark occasion paving the way for diffuse military tension and improved ties, but said it wasn't safe for the armed forces that made the deal possible. Our friend of Queensland teenager J.D. Kendall has been in charge over a murder and will appear in court. Meanwhile, Greece supports the first female prime minister. The Savannah State University campus was put on lockdown Thursday evening after a shooting incident there. Campus officials said the SSU campus is on lockdown following a shooting incident that's evening at or near the student union, the school said. On Wednesday, Louisiana police officer named Harry Nelson was shot and killed after responding to a reported domestic dispute. Retired Lieutenant General Frankie Pearson, who made the history trust as the first African American aviator in the Marine Corps and then the Corps' first African American general, died at the age of 83. The Marines announced. A suspected gunman is in custody after reports on an active shooting in Mississippi State University in Struckville, and the university said it's via alert system on Thursday. U.S. stock market turned in the second day of strong gains Thursday, reversing many of the losses sustained early in the week when the global markets stumbled. In Los Angeles, McDonald's Corporation of Tyson Foods both served on Thursday with a Tennessee farm where workers were seen stabbing and clubbing chickens. In Singapore, Tokyo, Asian stock shares extended at a global rally on Friday after a big U.S. economic data club sentiment with chatty stocks jumping for the second day following the rocky start to this week. Oil headed for the biggest weekly event since April after rising the most in more than 6 years as U.S. economic growth beat forecasts. A large group of researchers set to attribute one of the experiments published by a leading psychology journal to see how often they would get the same results. The eccentric festival has been criticized and utilized over the years, but one thing remains. It's a killed backdrop for a photo. Here's one trend California's beyond on. Rising sea levels for the last 23 years, ocean levels around the world have climbed by about 3 inches on average, and NASA decided to say that the sea will continue to rise as warmer temperatures cause ice sheets. A team of astrophysicists believe that there is maybe a way to detect and predict the spread of an alien life around the galaxy. According to Discovery News, a group from Harvard Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics claims that humanity is willing. In Washington, Amgen Incorporated has won federal approval for the second medicine, a new class of biotech drugs that reduce artery clogged with cholesterol more than older standard drugs that have been used for decades. The vast majority of the kindergarten age children in the United States have vaccinated against preventable disease about sizable pockets of unprotected children pose a public health threat, according to the government study released Thursday. A pair of twin girls were able to hear their mother clearly for the first time since this week after they were both fitted with a new hearing aids. Pneumatics tended to be worse, but they also tended to be highly creative. The researchers believe that they understood why. Pneumatics think too much. Peter Jones News Time, 11:05. Time now for our sports report here. Let's take a look at Major League Baseball scores here on this late Thursday night here. Bottom of the third, St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks tied at 3 in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the 12th, Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets tied at 5 apiece. Los Angeles Dodgers edge out the Cincinnati Reds 1-0 here. Los Angeles Angels blink the Detroit Tigers 2-0 here. Texas Rangers over the Toronto Blue Jays 4-1. Kansas City Royals over the Baltimore Orioles 5-3. San Francisco Giants defeat the Chicago Cubs 9-1. Washington Nationals over the San Diego Padres 4-2. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Miami Marlins 2-1. Tampa Bay Rays over the Minnesota Twins 5-4. And the Chicago White Sox over the Seattle Mariners 4-2 here. The Pawtucket Red Sox shut out the Buffalo Bisons in Buffalo 1-0 here. Daryl Dawkins went 7 in Philadelphia. 76ers locker room to meet a celebrity who wanted to meet the man known for technical back for breaking process. Legendary dunker Daryl Dawkins dead at the age of 58. Serena Williams occurred in the to make the most bankable athlete in sports. Walked past any magazine said and she's a false minutes. Week alone, she debuted as a cover girl in the New York Times Magazine and Sports Illustrated. The Pittsburgh Steelers budget phase Brennan suspended for 4 games for violent NFL drug policy. Preseason quarterback competition should be exhausting in Houston Texans single card. Ryan Mount report caught up some sleep on Thursday as Ryan Mount reported missing Houston Texans practice after he overslept. Peter Chiller News Time, Local 6 on this late Thursday night here. Let's take a look at the traffic report here. And it is Route 3 on the southbound side. It is open the split all the way out to Derby Street in Hingham here. Route 37 on the westbound side. It is slow from Work down for Cranston here. 95 on the northbound side. It is slow from Mechanic Street and Sharon all the way up to Route 1 in Sharon here. Mass back in the eastbound side. A little slow from the Austin Brent tolls all the way out to Route 93 and South East Expressway. Mass back in the westbound side. So from the Pike from 93 all the way out to the Prue Tunnel here. Route 3 on the southbound side. It is slow from Bill Wicker all the way up to Bedford here. 120 on the southbound side. So from the Linfield stretch here. Mass back in the eastbound side. It's so from Logan Airport here. 495 southbound side. So from Route 125 Haverhill to Route 213 in Methuen, Lawrence here. Route 101 on the westbound side here. It is a little slow through the Candia Epping stretch here. And the main turnback on the southbound side, a little slow through the Saco Biddeford stretch here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on the slate. Thursday night on Highways, Byways, New England there. And look at MBTA alerts there. Okay, look at that. The MBTA alerts there. On the subway system, it's looking good. Commuter rail, looking good. Ferries are looking good here. Peter Chiller News Time, 11:08. Time now for a weather report here. Here's the latest 11 o'clock advisory on Tropical Storm Erica here. As it is 16.6 to the north, 65.3 to the west. Max sustained winds 45 miles per hour. Movement west at 17 miles per hour, and it's going to breeze past western Puerto Rico as a tropical storm, and then touch the northern Dominican Republic and northern Haiti as a storm on Friday at 8 p.m. and then head towards the Bahamas, between Bahamas and Cuba on Saturday, and then Sunday is going to make landfall at southern Florida as either a strong tropical storm or weak hurricane here, and that's going to become a hurricane strength as it reaches the Florida Gold Coast and then head towards Jacksonville by about 8 p.m. in northern Florida as a hurricane category 1 storm. But now, one track hugs towards South Carolina and it's going to head towards, and then another track is going to run out of steam. But this is my prediction here, and this is going to make landfall in southern Florida here and not the entire East Coast here. But it's still early, so no need to panic and just watch for further forecasts here. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Here tonight, mostly clear skies, low about 55 degrees, light northwest wind. Friday, sunny skies, high about 80 degrees, light north wind. Friday night, punch bug up to 5 watts, mostly clear skies, low about 56 degrees, light south wind. Saturday, punch bug before 80 watts, sunny skies, high about 85 degrees, and calmly becoming westward 6 miles per hour in the morning here. Saturday night, punch skies, low about 63 degrees, and south about 5 miles coming after midnight here. Sunday, pitch bug for 70 bus, punch skies, high about 87 degrees, and Saturday night, most skies, low about 64 degrees. Monday, Pensacola, how about 87 degrees? But that, pucks, G-Fog into it. 5 a.m. was Pensacola, low at 65 degrees. Tuesday, Pensacola for AOS, most sunny Pensacola, how about 87, about 66 degrees. Wednesday, Pensacola was most sunny Pensacola, how about 91, about 60 degrees. And for Thursday, most sunny, how about 87 degrees. Here are north temperature at 11:10, started at 58 degrees, and humidity 93%. It's calm skies, calm winds. And it's fair skies. And that's going to be for the Peter Gel. 11 o'clock news on the late. Thursday night, August 27, 2015. I'm Peter Gel. Good night with a good positive attitude. See you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.